It seems like AI technology is getting better by the day, and scammers know it. Bogus calls, fake emails, phony job listings. More people are losing more money than ever before to scammers.
Your phone rings. You hear your daughter crying. She says she is trapped. She needs bail money immediately, so you panic and then wire the cash. It's your daughter after all, so why shouldn't you send the money? Well, you have no idea you just spoke to a machine. The digital landscape of 2026 has evolved into a biological trap. Cyber syndicates weaponize artificial intelligence to bypass human logic. They clone voices, they synthesize faces, they automate theft. Today, I expose the 10 worst artificial intelligence scams destroying bank accounts right now. The synthetic identity trap at number 5 will ruin your credit forever. Let us get into it. Number 10, the deepfake family ransom trap. We start with the psychological setup. The scammer targets your biology. Human beings possess a primal instinct to protect their offspring. The artificial intelligence exploits this hardwired response. The syndicate does not use crowbars. They use vocal resonance. The syndicate needs raw data. They do not need much. They search public social media profiles. They locate a 3-second video clip of your family member speaking. The audio quality does not matter. The artificial intelligence isolates the vocal frequencies. It maps the unique cadence, the pitch, and the breath patterns.
Things you didn't know you could do with AI, part 49.
If you go over to 11 Labs,
Click on voices,
and then click create or clone a voice, you're able to clone your voice with only.
The criminal operative types a script into a text box. The software renders the audio in real time. The scammer uses a digital spoofing tool. They force your caller identification screen to display the exact phone number of your family member. Your phone rings, you look at the screen, you see the name, you answer the call, you hear the exact voice of your child. The voice is crying. The voice claims they caused a massive car accident. The voice claims they are in police custody. The voice hands the phone to a fake police officer. The fake officer demands immediate bail money via a digital payment application or a cryptocurrency kiosk. Your brain processes the voice. Your amygdala activates. This is the fear center of the human brain. When the amygdala takes control, it shuts down the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex handles critical thinking and logic. You lose the physical ability to analyze the situation. You do not ask questions. You obey the instructions. You send the money. The moment the money clears the blockchain, the scammer disconnects the call. You cannot reverse a cryptocurrency transaction. The ledger is immutable. The money evaporates into a dark web mixing service. You call your child back. They answer. They are sitting in a classroom. They are safe. You realize you wired your savings to a foreign syndicate. The artificial intelligence bypassed your security by hijacking your biological fear response. The voice was a synthetic rendering. The caller identification was a digital lie. The emergency was a fabrication. You must establish a family safe word. If you receive a frantic phone call from a family member demanding money, you must demand the safe word. If the voice cannot produce the exact word, you must hang up the phone. You must sever the connection. You must dial their official number manually. Do not trust your ears. The artificial intelligence owns the audio spectrum. The voice clone drains your bank account, but the visual manipulation at number 9 manipulates your heart to steal your future. Number 9. The synthetic romance video. Hijack. Loneliness is a massive psychological vulnerability. Criminal syndicates recognize this reality. They use artificial intelligence to automate romance scams on a massive scale. They call this operation pig butchering. They fatten the victim with affection. They slaughter the victim for cash. In the past, romance scammers used stolen photographs. They hid behind text messages. Victims caught them by demanding live video calls. The scammer would refuse and the victim would walk away. In 2026, the artificial intelligence eliminated that defensive wall. The syndicate creates a fake profile on a dating application. They deploy an automated chatbot powered by a large language model. The chatbot manages hundreds of conversations simultaneously. It analyzes your messages, it learns your interests, it crafts perfect, empathetic responses, it builds a deep emotional bond over several weeks. You demand a video call to verify their identity. The chatbot agrees. The criminal operative sits in front of a web camera in a foreign country.
You can't trust anyone today. because they might be using AI. Here's how I just did that. First, go to
The software overlays a high-definition, artificial intelligence-generated human face directly onto the face of the operative. The software tracks their physical movements. When the operative smiles, the fake face smiles. When the operative blinks, the fake face blinks. You answer the video call. You see a beautiful living human being on your screen. The lips match the audio. The lighting matches the room. You believe you are speaking to your future partner. Your skepticism evaporates. The trap closes. The fake partner introduces a massive financial emergency. They claim they need money for a medical operation, or they introduce a massive investment opportunity. They claim their uncle works for a cryptocurrency hedge fund. They convince you to download a fake trading application. Because you saw their face on a live video call, you trust them. You wire your life savings to the fake trading platform. The platform displays fake digital numbers showing massive profits. You feel secure. You attempt to withdraw your money. The platform locks your account. The fake partner blocks your number. The artificial intelligence hijacked your emotional trust. It fabricated a human soul. You must refuse to send money to anyone you have never met in physical reality. You must look for digital artifacts during video calls. Watch the edges of the face. Watch the hairline. If the pixels blur when they move their hands across their face, you are looking at a synthetic mask. Sever the connection. The fake face ruins your trust, but the synthetic voice at number 8 impersonates the corporation to steal your passwords. Number 8. The agentic support bot impersonator. You notice a fraudulent charge on your credit card statement. You open your search engine. You type the name of your bank and the words customer service. You click the first sponsored phone number at the top of the search results. You do not reach your bank. You reach a criminal proxy server. In the past, a human scammer answered the phone. They possessed a thick accent. You recognized the scam and hung up the phone. In 2026, syndicates eliminated the human flaw.
So, all right, you ready?
100%. Yep, ready.
Okay.
Okay. Should be calling you
I'm
now.
going to be a tough customer.
Be a tough customer.
All right, here we go. Let's see if it can sell me.
You hear a professional, clear voice. The bot welcomes you to the bank. It mimics the corporate cadence. It mimics the exact hold music. The bot pauses. It breathes. It uses verbal fillers to simulate human thought. It sounds flawless. You explain the fraudulent charge. The bot expresses empathy. The bot promises to reverse the charge immediately. The bot claims it needs to verify your identity to access the account ledger. The bot asks for your username. You provide it. The bot asks for your password. You provide it. The bot triggers a legitimate login request on the Real Bank website. The Real Bank sends a 6-digit security code to your cell phone. The bot tells you that an automated verification code just arrived on your device. The bot asks you to read the code out loud. You read the numbers. The artificial intelligence captures the audio, translates the numbers into text, and injects the security code directly into the Real Bank portal. The bot bypasses your multi-factor authentication. The bot gains total root access to your checking account. The bot keeps you on the phone. It tells you the refund is processing. It tells you to wait 3 minutes. Behind the scenes, the artificial intelligence initiates a massive wire transfer of your entire balance to an offshore account. When the transfer clears, the bot hangs up. You lose your savings because you trusted the tone of a voice. The scammers automated the social engineering. They removed the human bottleneck. A single server runs thousands of simultaneous calls, draining hundreds of accounts per minute. You must never trust a phone number found on a search engine. You must never read a security code out loud. Turn your credit card over. Dial the physical number printed on the plastic. Leave a comment below right now and tell us if you have ever received a suspicious call from your bank. We track the regional data. The fake support bot drains your cash, but the visual fabrication at number 7 steals your money using products that do not exist. Number 7. The deepfake influencer storefront mirage. The modern retail economy relies on social proof. Consumers buy products when they see celebrities and influencers endorse them. Criminal syndicates understand this psychological dynamic. They use generative artificial intelligence to manufacture the endorsement, manufacture the product, and manufacture the storefront. You scroll through your social media feed. You see a video advertisement featuring a famous actor or a prominent tech billionaire. The celebrity looks directly into the camera. They endorse a revolutionary new solar generator. They claim the generator powers an entire house for free. They provide a purchase link. The video is a complete fabrication. The celebrity never spoke those words. The artificial intelligence mapped a fake face onto a hired actor. The artificial intelligence cloned the celebrity voice. The video bypasses the social media moderation filters. You trust the celebrity. You click the link. You arrive at a sleek, modern e-commerce website. The website features hundreds of perfect high-definition photographs of the solar generator. It features a massive wall of 5-star customer reviews. The photographs are artificial intelligence-generated renderings. The product does not exist in physical reality. The reviews are written by a large language model. The entire digital environment is a mirage designed to separate you from your credit card. You add the item to your cart, you type your shipping address, you type your debit card number, you click purchase. The website processes the transaction. You receive a fake confirmation email. You wait 3 weeks. The generator never arrives. You try to visit the website to check the tracking number. The domain is dead. The social media account is deleted. The scammers vanished. They took your initial payment. They packaged your raw debit card data and sold it on a dark web marketplace. You suffer the initial loss, and you suffer the secondary identity theft. The artificial intelligence produces perfect graphic design and perfect copy in seconds. The syndicates launch hundreds of fake storefronts every single day. When one gets shut down, the algorithm spawns 10 more. You must stop buying products directly from social media advertisements. You must reverse image search product photos. If the photo does not exist anywhere else on the internet, the product is a fake rendering. The visual mirage steals your retail cash, but the targeted text message at number 6 weaponizes your recent purchases to deliver a payload. Number 6. The hyper-personalized logistics smishing attack. In the past, scammers sent millions of generic text messages hoping a victim would bite. The messages claimed a random package was delayed. The grammar was terrible. The spelling was flawed. You recognized the scam and deleted the message. In 2026, the artificial intelligence eliminated the generic approach. The artificial intelligence orchestrates hyper-personalized surgical attacks. The syndicate purchases massive databases of breached consumer information from the dark web. The artificial intelligence ingests this data. It cross-references your cell phone number, your physical address, and your recent online shopping history. It monitors shipping manifests leaked from compromised logistics servers. You purchase a specific brand of coffee maker on a Tuesday. On Wednesday afternoon, your phone buzzes. You receive a text message. The text message does not say a generic package is delayed. The text message uses your exact first name. It names the exact brand of coffee maker you bought yesterday. It claims the delivery truck encountered an address error. It provides a link to update your shipping portal. The contextual accuracy shatters your skepticism. Your brain matches the information in the text message to your physical reality. You drop your guard, you click the link. The link directs you to a flawless clone of the official shipping company website. The website asks you to pay a $2 redelivery fee to release the coffee maker. You pull out your debit card. You type the 16 digits into the portal. You type the security code. The website captures the raw financial data. The artificial intelligence instantly tests the card against a massive retail merchant. The transaction clears. The syndicate drains your entire checking account balance in 3 minutes. The artificial intelligence uses the truth to deliver a lie. It weaponizes your own purchase history to build absolute trust. The syndicates automate this process, sending thousands of hyper-personalized messages per second. You must never click a tracking link delivered via SMS text message. You must navigate to your email inbox, find the original purchase receipt, and track the item through the official merchant portal. Treat every text message as a hostile intrusion. The personalized text drains your checking account, but the invisible ghost at number 5 destroys your financial reputation for decades. Number 5. The synthetic identity credit blacklist. The most terrifying scams occur when you have no idea you are a victim. The artificial intelligence operates in the shadows. It does not steal your money, it steals your financial architecture. The syndicate purchases your raw social security number from a data broker. They do not use your real name, they do not use your real physical address. Using your real information triggers fraud alerts at the credit bureaus. They bypass the alarms using synthetic creation. The artificial intelligence generates a fake human face. The artificial intelligence generates a fake name. The artificial intelligence generates a fake employment history. The scammers take this fabricated identity and stitch it directly to your real social security number. They create a synthetic ghost. The scammers use the synthetic ghost to apply for small credit cards. The banking algorithms are confused. The name does not match the social security number, but the artificial intelligence provides enough supporting fake documentation to bypass the automated checks. The bank issues a small credit line. The scammers pay the credit card bill on time for 6 months. They build a prime credit score for the synthetic ghost. Once the score reaches 750, the scammers execute the bust-out phase. They apply for massive auto loans, massive personal loans, and high-limit credit cards. They extract $50,000 of raw credit from the banking system. They max out every single account in 3 days. The scammers abandon the synthetic ghost. They walk away with the cash. The banks realize they were robbed. They report the massive defaults to the credit bureaus. The defaults attach permanently to your social security number. You apply for a mortgage to buy a house. The loan officer denies your application. They tell you that you defaulted on $50,000 of debt. You check your credit report. You see a different name attached to your number. Your score is ruined. You spend years fighting the credit bureaus. You cannot prove a negative. You cannot easily sever the synthetic ghost from your biological identity. The artificial intelligence ruined your financial reputation in the background. You must execute a permanent credit freeze at all 3 major bureaus. An active freeze blocks the artificial intelligence from opening new accounts using your social security number. You thaw the freeze only when you personally apply for credit. The synthetic identity ruins your credit, but the corporate hierarchy weapon at number 4 forces you to wire millions of dollars to a criminal. Number 4, the deepfake executive wire bypass. The syndicates do not just target individual consumers. They target massive corporate treasuries. They use artificial intelligence to bypass physical security guards, firewalls, and encrypted networks. They attack the human employee using the ultimate weapon, corporate authority. The artificial intelligence scrapes the internet for public audio of a corporate chief executive officer. It finds a podcast interview or a quarterly earnings call. The software isolates the voice and builds a flawless digital clone. The syndicate targets a mid-level financial controller inside the company. They map the organizational chart. They wait until the chief executive officer travels out of the country on a business trip. The controller sits at their desk. The desk phone rings. The caller identification displays the name of the chief executive officer. The controller answers the phone. They hear the exact voice of the boss. The artificial intelligence mimics the authoritative tone perfectly. The fake executive claims they are executing a secret, massive corporate acquisition. They claim they need absolute discretion to prevent the stock market from panicking. The fake executive orders the controller to bypass standard internal security protocols. They order the controller to wire $3 million immediately to a specific offshore vendor account. The controller hesitates. The fake executive becomes angry. The artificial intelligence simulates frustration. It threatens the controller with immediate termination if the wire is delayed. Corporate hierarchy trains employees to obey authority blindly. The fear of losing a job overrides the logical security protocols. The controller accesses the banking portal. The controller authorizes the massive wire transfer. The $3 million leaves the corporate account. 2 hours later, the real executive sends a mundane email. The controller realizes the truth. The money is gone. The artificial intelligence manipulated the human element to bypass the digital vault. The controller is terminated. The corporation suffers a massive public relations disaster. Corporations must institute a zero-trust verbal policy. You must require 2 physical human signatures for any massive wire transfer. If an executive calls and demands money, you must hang up the phone. You must dial the known internal extension of the executive to verify the request. If you want to protect your workplace from artificial intelligence extortion, hit the like button right now. We must spread the warning. The voice clone steals corporate funds, but the mutating software at number 3 locks your entire digital life in a digital vault. Number 3. The artificial intelligence mutated malware extortion. You believe your computer is safe. You pay for premium antivirus software. You update your operating system. You assume the digital walls hold strong against cyber attacks. In 2026, the artificial intelligence rendered your antivirus software completely obsolete. Traditional antivirus software operates on a signature-based detection model. When a known virus enters the network, the antivirus scans the code, matches the signature against a massive database, and quarantines the file. The syndicates deployed artificial intelligence to break the signature model. They use polymorphic ransomware. You receive an email with a malicious attachment. You click the file, the malware drops onto your hard drive. The antivirus software begins the scan. The artificial intelligence embedded inside the malware detects the scan. It immediately rewrites its own base code. It changes the digital signature. It mutates in real time. The antivirus software finishes the scan and reports the file as clean. The malicious payload bypasses the wall. The mutated malware burrows deep into your operating system. It quietly locates your financial records, your family photographs, and your sensitive tax documents. It executes a massive military-grade encryption protocol. It locks every single file on your hard drive. Your screen turns black. A text prompt appears. The syndicate demands a ransom of $5,000 in untraceable cryptocurrency. They promise to send the decryption key if you pay the ransom. If you refuse, they promise to delete the files permanently. You are trapped. The artificial intelligence outsmarted your defensive software. Even if you pay the ransom, the syndicate rarely sends the decryption key. They take the cash and leave your files locked forever. You lose your digital history. You cannot rely on software to defeat artificial intelligence malware. You must rely on physical air gaps. You must back up your critical files to an external hard drive. You must unplug that hard drive from the wall. The artificial intelligence cannot encrypt a drive that lacks a physical connection to the computer. Offline cold storage is the only absolute defense. The mutating malware locks your files, but the digital advisor at number 2 builds your trust for weeks before stealing your retirement. Number 2. The artificial intelligence financial advisor. The economy is volatile. Consumers desperately seek safe harbors to grow their retirement savings. The syndicates use this desperation to fuel massive investment fraud operations. They use artificial intelligence to simulate financial genius. You join a social media forum dedicated to cryptocurrency trading or stock market analysis. You observe a user posting flawless market predictions. They predict a specific stock will rise. The stock rises. They predict a specific cryptocurrency will crash. The currency crashes. You send the user a direct message. You ask for advice. The user responds with brilliant, detailed financial analysis. You are not speaking to a human stockbroker. You are speaking to an artificial intelligence bot. The bot ingests massive amounts of historical market data and real-time news feeds. It uses predictive algorithms to execute highly accurate short-term forecasts. The bot provides this flawless advice for 3 weeks. You make small trades. You earn small profits. The bot builds absolute, unbreakable trust. You believe you found a financial savior. The trap initiates. The bot tells you a massive, unprecedented market shift is coming. It instructs you to liquidate your traditional retirement accounts. It instructs you to move the massive pile of cash to a specific specialized cryptocurrency exchange to maximize the incoming profit. The bot provides a link. You click the link. You transfer your life savings to the exchange. The exchange is a fake proxy server controlled entirely by the syndicate. The numbers on your screen show massive profits. You feel rich. You attempt to withdraw the funds to pay off your mortgage. The system freezes. A prompt appears. The fake exchange demands a massive 20% tax payment to release the funds. If you pay the fake tax, they steal that money too. You realize the truth. The brilliant financial advisor was an algorithm designed to gain your trust. The exchange was a graphic interface designed to steal your cash. Your retirement evaporates. You must never take financial advice from anonymous online entities. You must use registered fiduciaries. Artificial intelligence can mimic genius, but it lacks a moral compass. The digital advisor steals your pension, but the synchronized assault at number 1 orchestrates a total ecosystem collapse to break your mind. Number 1. The multi-channel agentic fraud ecosystem. The ultimate artificial intelligence scam does not rely on a single vector. It does not just send an email. It does not just make a phone call. It launches a synchronized, multi-channel assault designed to trigger complete cognitive collapse. The artificial intelligence acts as a centralized brain. It controls a network of automated agents. The syndicate feeds your target profile into the centralized brain. The assault begins. You sit at your kitchen table. Your laptop chimes. You receive an email claiming your primary bank account is compromised. The email looks perfect. It contains the official logo and your correct account number. Before you can process the email, your cell phone buzzes. You receive a text message from the bank fraud department. The text message states a massive, unauthorized wire transfer is currently processing. It asks you to reply with the word no to freeze the transfer. You reply no. 30 seconds later, your phone rings. The caller identification displays the official fraud hotline of your bank. You answer the call. You hear the flawless, cloned voice of a bank representative. The human brain cannot process 3 simultaneous, highly coordinated threats. The synchronization convinces your logic centers that the crisis is absolutely real. The artificial intelligence weaponized the concept of overwhelming evidence. You enter a state of total compliance. The voice on the phone tells you they must secure your remaining funds. They instruct you to read the automated security codes arriving on your phone. You read the codes. They instruct you to log into your account and authorize a transfer to a safe holding ledger. You authorize the transfer. The artificial intelligence keeps you distracted on the phone while it dismantles your digital life. It changes your passwords. It locks you out of your email. It drains your checking account. It drains your savings account. When the accounts hit 0, the voice on the phone hangs up. The text messages stop. The emails stop. The artificial intelligence terminates the operation. You sit in the silence, completely bankrupt. The corporations built a hyper-connected digital ecosystem to maximize convenience. The syndicates use that exact ecosystem to execute synchronized destruction. You must break the cycle. When you face a synchronized digital assault, you must breathe, and then drive to a local bank branch and speak to a human teller. If you have followed this video till now, you'd have learned how to protect your identity. Now, click the next video on your screen right now to uncover the 10 worst credit card traps emptying your wallet at the gas pump. We expose the corporate vulnerabilities. We will see you there. Thanks for watching.